Hey everyone, today we will be doing World Alternate History. Feel free to comment. Feel free to comment on anything. Anything is really important. Let's get started. I'm also streaming right now. So, let's start with our neighbor. I'm also streaming right now. So, let's start with our neighbor. Mexico! Mexico! What will Mexico do? What will Mexico do? Either one, they can go north towards the United States of America, or two, they can go south towards Guatemala or go east. United States of America, or two, they can go south towards Guatemala or go east. And Mexico decides to invade Guatemala. Good choice, Mexico. Decides to invade Guatemala. Good choice, Mexico. Guatemala is not doing so hot right now. Guatemala is not doing so hot right now. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Let me fix that. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Let me fix that. As we see, this is what happens when the country gets invaded here in this scenario. There are tons of other videos that demonstrate this. There are tons of other videos that demonstrate this. The red is the Mexicans and the blue is the Guatemalans. Which is simply because that's not part of Guatemala. The blue is the Guatemalans. Which is simply because that's not part of Guatemala. And I'm sorry if I'm using my built-in mic on my PC here. And I'm sorry if I'm using my built-in mic on my PC here. You may request a country to either invaded or annexed, or a successor. Either invaded or annexed, or a successor. Let's see what our chat has to say. Let's see what our chat has to say. That's all Guatemala right there, but before we can fill the borders back in, we gotta use our paintbrush. To hide all the old borders. This is kind of that, and now that's part of Mexico. But before it can become more, we have to move on borders, otherwise it will thicken up on us. starting with the U.S.-Mexico border with Nissinger Tackle Wall. Starting with the U.S.-Mexico border with Nissinger Tackle Wall. There's the U.S.-Mexico border done. Now South Horsey. There's the U.S.-Mexico border done. Now South Horsey. Honduras and El Salvador ordered, and most importantly, Belize. But we don't only care if they get conquered. Most importantly, Belize. But we don't only care if they get conquered. And then the country turns back to normal. New Mexico. Then the country turns back to normal. New Mexico. Let's move over to Europe. But what country are we starting with? Let's move over to Europe. But what country are we starting with? We are going to start with Poland, which takes Kaliningrad from Russia. We are going to start with Poland, which takes Kaliningrad from Russia. That's an accident there. I meant to get the paintbrush, and there's no more if they wanted to become part of Poland. I meant to get the paintbrush, and there's no more if they wanted to become part of Poland. This is what New Poland looks like now. This is what New Poland looks like now. They have Kaliningrad and Russia. Looking like all stupid land. I'll fix in the border right there. And now let's move on to Kashmir. There, India has going to the Kashmir region in this universe. There, India has going to the Kashmir region in this universe. Now we will go to North and South Korea. North Korea known for Incheon. Now we will go to North and South Korea. North Korea known for Incheon. And South Korea known for K-pop and other stuff like LG and Samsung. In South Korea known for K-pop and other stuff like LG and Samsung. They start their invasion on January 8th, 2023 in this universe. Yes, this is 2023. On January 8th, 2023 in this universe. They managed to get into North Korea. We starting the Korean War. We starting the Korean War. And no, I do not need any hearts from those people who served in the real Korean War. However, the war was really never ended. If only an armistice was signed. Not an official peace treaty. Not an official peace treaty. South Korea's goal is to capture Pyongyang. And is to arrest it. South Korea's goal is to capture Pyongyang. And is to arrest it. The ruling Kim family. With who can come in. The ruling Kim family. With who can come in. And currently, North Korea is losing this war here in this 6 month simulator. North Korea is losing this war here in this 6 month simulator. That is a very small blue left in North Korea. That is a very small blue left in North Korea. There we go. That's the end of North Korea there, as you may have seen. Let's get the border sticking up and then we will fill it in. Let's get the border sticking up and then we will fill it in. And now we will change this country back to normal. There we go, people. And now we will change this country back to normal. There we go, people. We have United Korea. We have United Korea. But then the war breaks out between Belarus and Russia. And then during the war, Ukraine got Crimea back, which was something it had back now since the Crimea crisis in 2014. This is what Ukraine looks like. And Russia agreed to annex a little on Ukraine's very northern end. In this scenario, there is no Zanzibar in Belarus. In this scenario, there is no Zanzibar in Belarus. Because he is executed. Because he is executed. Definitely don't want to see anything. I take that back. I'm trying to find a link here. Oh. I'm trying to find a link here. Sorry about that awkward sequence. And then, Finland, out of all places. Takes back its former lands. What Russians do in Ukraine is unacceptable. So, of course, some enemies will want to attack it. This is the case here, where you see the war being drawn. The Balkan nations no longer share border with Russia. They Belarus doesn't either. Forbid. Something bad happens. This causes it to split. Vladimir Putin was exiled. Or in West Russia and East Russia. With Russia. East and West Russia. Which is always like to make fun of Russia. And then currently, a few seconds later, China and Taiwan unite. Hooray. Taiwan. Ceylon. This is your hearing. And then a few seconds later, Tibet was allowed independence. That's that right there in big letters as well. And then Australia, it gets conquered by the British. But we won't want to show it. And in Iceland, it gets conquered by the Irish. So we have to put IR. And then Luxembourg collapses. Reunites with France. Yeah, it's not Liechtenstein, by the way. Oh yeah, I can have my TV on. And then a few seconds later, Andorra gets conquered by not Spain, but France. But in Slovenia, it gets taken over by Italy. And then wild things start going down in Gabon and Equatorial Guinea. And then Angola, I mean, becomes the first country to invade the Congo, the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Then South Africa, it starts to break. Splitting it accidentally. Reading. Then Southwest Africa is not on. In East Africa. We already have some crazy stuff going on in Africa. And then Togo joins. Because I don't know what that going to mean, I think. And then the Ivory Coast looks like joins in. If you're wrong, just tell me in the live chat. Okay, that is the name. And then some real craziness is happening in country name not said. Because it's sometimes used as a bypass of the N word. On here in this document, we can cover them because we don't have any names yet. Dr. Flag, because I don't know a name for it. But in Brazil, literally Guyana gets conquered by Brazil. This makes Brazil bigger. Could they conquer every country? I don't know. You can see me stuff lately. And then you are going to Brazil. What is the outcome for all of South America? Could it all be done just Brazil? Brazil. Hey Mario, you are going to Brazil. a lot of insane things are going on in South America. Like, look at Brazil now. A lot of insane things are going on in South America. Like, look at Brazil now. Longer Brazil. Longer Brazil. And then a few seconds later, the United States is no more. A few seconds later, the United States is no more. It gets conquered by Canada. It gets conquered by Canada. Free the land. Alaska is independent in this universe, but we are not still sure about Hawaii. And then Moldova, it becomes part of Ukraine. And then Poland becomes part of Ukraine. Now known as the Greater Ukrainian Empire. Hawaii is in fact independent. Hawaii is in fact independent. And here the Ukrainians here, I'm not gonna say they're Nazis, and I'm sorry if I'm saying that. They're just weird. And here the Ukrainians here, I'm not gonna say they're Nazis, and I'm sorry if I'm saying that. They're just weird. And it looks like they took quite a bit out of Finland. Is this the Greater Ukrainian Empire? And it looks like they took quite a bit out of Finland. You're gonna take out Germany. We're gonna take out Germany. Rip Germany and rip Italy. I'm not even monetized. Rip Germany and rip Italy. I don't think this is gonna end very well. And they just took over the rest of Finland. Again, the Greek Isles unite. I don't think this is gonna end very well. Again, in Cadville, a lot of things go down. The Greater Chad Empire. A lot of things go down. And then South Sudan invades Sudan. The Greater Chad Empire. And then Chad annexes all of Sudan. And then South Sudan invades Sudan. And they even take Berkshire Wheel. If there were any countries left, and Eritrea, which is worse than North Korea, is invaded. Including the Greater Chad Empire. And they even take Berkshire Wheel. If there were any countries left, and Eritrea, It's worse than North Korea. Invaded. He claimed the Greater Cat Empire. And then France gets invaded by Greater Ukraine Empire, as well as Spain, and oh no, Portugal. They almost have the entirety of Europe. And then France gets invaded by Greater Ukraine. And then they invade West Russia. As well as Spain, and oh no, Portugal. They almost have the entirety of Europe. And then they invade West Russia. Then invade North Macedonia. And then they take over one half of Istanbul. This is in Turkey. We don't really care about borders here. Then they North Macedonia. And then they take over one half of Istanbul. This is in Turkey. We don't really care about borders here. Then they invade all of Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Iran, and Turkey. Then they invade all of Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Iran, and Turkey. All Europe has been conquered. Dang, it's been 32 minutes. All Europe has been conquered. And then a nuke was placed in a missile silo. And then a nuke was placed in a missile silo. And Ukraine wins the game. Yes, by Ukraine. And Ukraine wins the game. Now we will go play another game. Yes, by Ukraine. Now we will go play another game. And let me get my browser on here. Paper.io, and I'm Ukraine. And let me get my browser on here. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Paper.io, and I'm Ukraine. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. And hey, stupid idiot. And hey. Middle Finger Peninsula. Middle Finger Peninsula. Hey, stupid idiot. The glam. Hey, stupid idiot. The glam. Ukrainian Social Republic. Ukrainian Social Republic. Get out of my territory, Bryson. Get out of my territory, Bryson. Ukraine. I think Lake Island. Ukraine. I'm trying to take Seoul. I'm trying to take Seoul. And this is really laggy. I think Lake Island. I'm trying to take Seoul. I'm trying to take Seoul. This is really laggy. Let's ignore it and we'll go to territorial.io. I'm going to name myself to a Missourian town. Let's ignore it and we'll go to territorial.io. I'm going to name myself to a Missourian town. And every time I say that town, it's gonna be wrong. So that's why I don't say it. And every time I say that town, it's gonna be wrong. So that's why I don't say it. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Let's see, how much Cargo hotels are here? Let's see, how much. Unlook at Agent Spotted. Let's see how bad this place is. Unlook at Agent Spotted. Let's see how bad this place is. Obviously, exterior corridor doors. I'm not gonna go for reviews now, but we will go over to one in Marion, Illinois. Obviously, exterior corridor doors. I'm not gonna go for reviews now, but we will go over to one in Marion, Illinois. Look, I'm talking about the stupid car laws out here. Look, I'm talking about the stupid car laws out here. Is there any immigrants here? If there are, I'm gonna show it to you. I show it to you here. I saw one images that have mold on it. Is there any images here? And I'm gonna warn you before I continue. There might be mold spotted. I saw one images that have mold on it. And I'm gonna warn you before I continue. There might be mold spotted. Oh God. Oh God. May 2022. Bro, that's gross. Look at that. Oh God. Oh God. May 2022. Bro, that's gross. Look at that. Oh no. I'm sorry if I'm exposing you to vomit worthy thing here. Hey, Portugal Ball, doesn't that look disgusting? Vomit worthy thing here. Hey, Portugal Ball, doesn't that look disgusting? Yeah, if I get something the next 30 seconds, I'm gonna move. Otherwise, I'm gonna move on. I'm pretty sure that's mold on the wall. If I get something the next 30 seconds, I'm gonna move. Otherwise, I'm gonna move on. Okay, we're just gonna move on that way. I don't think any more people vomit. And is there a cracked window right there? Or you can continue. It's all on here? Boy, it's all gum. Okay, we're just gonna move on that way. I don't think any more people vomit. Is there a cracked window right there? That's a rusty door right there. Of course, mattresses on the floor of this old and probably crappy Illinois highway. Of course, mattresses on the floor of this old and probably crappy Illinois highway. It's not crappy exercise when the light goes out. It's not crappy exercise when the light goes out. This looks very stressful. We're gonna get away. So we'll move looking on to the American Society Inn, a hotel that I reviewed. Oh god, that did not look so good. So we'll move looking on to the American Society Inn, a hotel that I reviewed. Oh god, that did not look so good. If you don't notice in the phones here, and I know they aren't still using CRT televisions in their rooms. I know they're flat screen. If you don't notice in the phones here, and I know they aren't still using CRT televisions in their rooms. I know they're flat screen. Kind of like right over there. Kind of like right over there. Young Johnson, forever. Young Johnson, forever. And then you see around TV. And then you see around TV. We were in the interior corridor sections, not the exterior sections. We were in the interior corridor sections, not the exterior sections. And what I mean by the day cover is kind of something like this. I'm not showing that. And yes, that side was open right there, by the way. And what I mean by the day cover is kind of something like this. I'm not showing that. And yes, that side was open right there, by the way. That was kind of gross from 2020. And Glacier closed a Holiday Inn. Who got the... And I'm going to get the... There's no refunds here. Unfortunately. And Glacier closed a Holiday Inn. Who got the... And I'm going to get the... Let's continue. And I am actually going to show you my review that I wrote on this place. Let's continue. And I am actually going to show you my review that I wrote on this place. I'm not going to read it, but you can pause to read. Anyways, we are going to move on from Marion to another Gus Value Inn. So unfortunately, not in Illinois again. I wish to not go there again. Anyways, we are going to move on from Marion to another Gus Value Inn. If I can find one here. So unfortunately, not in Illinois. That's Syskin, and I do not see a America's Gus Value Inn at all. So, and it's not down here either. If I can find one here. That's Syskin, and I do not see a America's Gus Value Inn at all. And it's not down here either. New Orleans in Portugal. Senate New Orleans in Louisiana, or a town called New Orleans. You're buzzing in, but that's not what we're trying to look for. New Orleans in Portugal. Senate New Orleans in Louisiana, or a town called New Orleans. You're buzzing in, but that's not what we're trying to look for. No, that's not what we're looking at. This is kind of what I mean by the interchanges. No, that's not what we're looking at. This is kind of what I mean by the interchanges. You're back. There's a town called Osceola in Arkansas. There's a town called Osceola in Arkansas. How about we go down to I-555? There is no real such thing as say I-555. How about we go down to I-555? And no, we're not really talking about Marion, Arkansas. There is no real such thing as say I-555. And no, we're not really talking about Marion, Arkansas. For a second, I thought that motto was gone. We're gonna skip that post because that's just too big. It's silly for me to even see. For a second, I thought that motto was gone. We're gonna just continue to Hurricane Mill. What he means, nights in their gums. It's like beans in their mix. Nights in their always gums. Only ins are usually good. Nights ins are in fact gums. He's not wrong about that. Nights in their gums. It's like beans in their mix. Nights in their always gums. Only ins are usually good. Really? Flower bedspreads in 2022? Well, actually 2021 I think so. Then you see bruh. Really? Flower bedspreads in 2022? Well, actually 2021 I think so. Then you see bruh. We're just gonna get that out of my face. We're just gonna get that out of my face. Hey, personal law, what do you think of this window? Hey, personal law, what do you think of this window? Looking cold, we don't find any more black mold. Looking cold, we don't find any more black mold. And that really concludes the Grand Hurricane Mill Hotel. Let's move up to Days Inn. And that really concludes the Grand Hurricane Mill Hotel. Let's move up to Days Inn. At least they aren't the flowery bedspreads on here. At least they aren't the flowery bedspreads on here. I have never seen a microwave that looks like this before, with buttons on the top and buttons on the bottom. That's weird. I have never seen a microwave that looks like this before, with buttons on the top and buttons on the bottom. That's weird. White TVs are also pretty rare. These are also pretty rare. That is very sus in there. It's looking pretty sus in there. Very sus in there. Looking pretty sus in there. Of course, your normal channels. We are not trying to sell anyone's faces on here. That includes the Fergus Hotel too. Of course, your normal channels. We are not trying to sell anyone's faces on here. That includes the Fergus Hotel too. Let's go to Nebraska. Let's go to Nebraska. Are you serious? You little. Guess the island called Lamada. Look, island called Lamada. Guess the island called Lamada. Island called Lamada. Let's go into Cheyenne. Finally, America got you in. This is very recent here. At least they're not flowery on the photos. I'll give them that here. I do wonder if this was a higher up hotel or something like that. It was a guest house. In 2014, 2017, it changed brands. It was a guest house. This concludes this stream, and we will see you in the next stream or video. Goodbye.